I was at a point where I was about to lose a farm operator, a good farm operator. But they just said, you know, Doug, unless we can get these soybeans turned around, basically through what, you know, the promotion board funds, turn that whole situation around. And that one hits, you know, close to home for me. I'm Doug Hart from Stuttgart. Currently serve as the Arkansas Soybean Research and Promotion Board Secretary. I've lived in Stuttgart all my life, and we've got strong roots in farming and production agriculture. And started with my grandfather and my dad's generation, my generation, and one of our two children are involved in agriculture now. My grandfather started the Jacob Hart Seed Company, and then of course as soybeans became more of a popular crop due to their versatility, also they were a good source of oil, and when the oil embargo from the Pacific happened in the early 1940s, you know, associated with the Second World War, then the United States need a supply of vegetable oil, and of course soybeans took on that role. And I've always kind of wanted to give back to, you know, an industry that, you know, has given so much to our family. And it's been, I guess it was about 9 or 10 years, 9 years on the American Soybean Association Board of Directors, and during that time it's a lot when biodiesel was going on, and some pretty drastic changes in, you know, farm policy, and got to be involved in all of that, and eventually got asked to be a representative of the Arkansas Soybean Association to the promotion board. And, you know, we're always open to being able to hear what other problems people are having and maybe where they want to see their money spent, and because we don't have all the answers. We got to hear from folks that are out there dealing with the issues day in, day out, and so that, you know, if there's a potential project out there that we need to be looking at, or an issue, you know, we know about it, and, you know, can focus some efforts toward that. You know, I appreciate the opportunity that I've had to be involved with the soybean industry, and more particularly the checkoff, and I hope that as the next generation comes along, there'll be those that will see the need and the benefit to continue the work, that we have a vibrant soybean industry in the state.
I'm Jim Carroll, a farmer here in Monroe County. I have served on the State Soybean Promotion Board, but in recent years I've served on the United Soybean Board. For what I know, the history of the checkoff, it was initiated here in Arkansas by a legislative act in 1971. And the checkoff at that time was a good deal then, and that money goes to promotion, research, and development. And that's not just developing markets, it's developing new breeding techniques, new seed, new chemicals. We're in everything. We're not only in the production side, we're in the usage side. You can buy shoes now that use soy oil in the making. You can buy tires that's got soy oil in them. When you fly an airplane, you sit on a soy foam seat. There's so many things that's going on, because back in the day it was just cooking oil and meal for chickens. We're so much more. It's gotten better and better, and it's going to get better in the future. It's been fun. I mean, not the time here off the farm has been troubling, but what I've learned and saw and things I know we're doing for my fellow farmers, it's just been a fun deal.
I'm Donald Morton Jr. I'm a third-generation rice and soybean farmer from Desert. I've been on the board for 10 years. Actively serve as a president. We farm roughly 1,200 acres of rice, 1,800 acres of soybeans. Yeah, this 2021 crop has been very difficult. We had the floods in June, and we had floods in July. And there were several replanted soybeans. It seemed like the early beans that got planted in last of March, 1st of April, were 60 or 70 bushel soybeans, but then they really fell off, you know, after the floods and everything like that. So I think we're just having an average bean crop. No, it's an eye-opening experience to see what we do with the checkoff dollar. It's not our dollar, it's a farmer's dollar. And we try our very best to invest that in projects and promotion the best way that we see fit. And I'm very fortunate. I have a son that has come back to farm, and he will be the 4th generation. And he has a son that's 5 years old, and he's going to be the 5th generation if he wants to farm. And so it really is a family farm because we work together. As many challenges as we have as a farmer, every year is different. So whenever you start the year, you don't know what you're going to get into. And once you think you've seen everything, something else pops up. And so that's what makes it a challenge. And that's what provides us our living and makes us want to do that.
A big congratulations to the soybean checkoff for the past 50 years and look forward to what happens in the future.
I want to congratulate our farmers that they supported a checkoff because it's 50 years old. I congratulate our people that thought that much ahead back in '71 to get us on the right road.
Congratulations from the Arkansas Promotion Board for 50 years to the Arkansas soybean producer.